I wanted B-roll footage because it's Ipsy. I was like, can you do that like panning motion that like Crispy is known for? I want crispy panning, so they just did that for me. Hey everyone, I'm Gabriel Zamora and welcome back to my channel. So today's background is a lot more legit, you guys. I'm actually at Ipsy OS Studios filming this video. I'm obsessed. Like, can we talk about this lighting on me? Like, can this always be my lighting? Like, this is everything, you guys. But I wanted to come into Ipsy just to film a legit video for you guys because their setup is so legit. I wanted to do an in-depth review for you guys. A lot of you asked me to do it. Y'all have asked me on my videos, and then I did something on Snapchat. If you're not following me on Snapchat, follow me. Here's my Snapchat, Gabriel Zamora. I asked y'all to screenshot a snap if y'all wanted to see a full in-depth review as to what brushes I use, and y'all screenshotted the hell out of it. So this is what I'm gonna do for you guys today. It's not gonna be like an in-depth makeup tutorial and me using the brush. I've already done my makeup, but I wanna show you what brushes I use and for what reason I use them. Sometimes as I'm filming, I'll stop recording or I'll do this and I'm like pulling brushes here and there and I may not be using the same brush, but I wanna show you literally my entire brush set. This is all I use. If I carry them with me, it's because I use them. So I wanted to do a full in-depth review of them. So let's begin. Okay, so the first brush I'm gonna use is this Luxy brush, you guys. Duo fiber, this is the 516. What I love about this brush, you guys know I love to be highlighted. I like to apply my highlight underneath my foundation with this brush. It's more of a precise shape because this is my stipple brush that I use for foundation. This is the Luxy small duo fiber. This is 524. Do you see the difference? This is a stippling brush and I feel like this one's stippling, but the shape is very different. For foundation, I apply my foundation with this, like I put it on. I don't per se blend it with it. I end up going with my beauty blenders. These are all my beauty blenders, you guys. Look at that. This one is the So Susan. This one is a buffing brush. I actually have used this recently and I really like it for foundation. And then concealer, I use my 209. This is a larger, it's a large shader brush. Well, I don't use it for shading. I use it for color correcting. As you can see, it's orange. Y'all know I have like these like skin things from time to time. I like to apply orange color corrector underneath my foundation and I don't like to use my concealer brush, so I have a designated brush just for that. For my concealer, I use 3 different brushes. If I want to do a large concealing application, I use the 526. This is a large concealer brush. If I want something more precise, like maybe around my brows, if I want to carve it, this is a concealer brush by Cena. This is an old brush, you guys. This is the concealer by Luxy. I really like this one too, especially if I'm placing like a more cream concealer underneath my eyes, or if I just want to like blend it out with my finger. Sometimes I'll use my finger, I'm not gonna lie. This is not a concealer brush, but I use it for a dark cream contour. This is actually a foundation brush by Lexi. This is the 510. For nose contouring, I haven't found any replacement brushes for these. I got these in a goodie bag at a Morphe event, and they are literally my go-tos. This is the Morphe Efore T7, and then this is the Morphe E55. I'm obsessed with these, you guys. The E47, it's a lot shorter, as you can see, bristle-wise, and it goes down at an angle. So what I like is I like to go into my nose and place product. I like to blend out my nose contour because I only contour my nose with powders. If I have like 5 hours to glam, then I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna use this little bad boy. Okay, now highlighting, I like to use 4 different brushes. It's these little bad boys. If I want a bigger highlight, I use this brush. This is the Luxy 522. Oh, I'm actually using for what it's worth. It's a tapered highlighter brush. It's bigger so it can place it. I wouldn't suggest using it with a concentrated highlighting product like Champagne Pop. It's so concentrated. This will place it. So if you have a buildable powder highlighter, use this brush. More concentrated like Champagne Pop, I'm using this brush. This is the NYX brush. I don't even know what it is. It's just number 17. There's a little 17 on it. But I like it because it's domed and it's shorter. And then I like to place product here with it. And then I have an even smaller highlighting brush. This is by e.l.f. This is technically a crease brush, but it's so old. I'm obsessed with it, but it's, oh, it still has product on it. It's so pretty and it's so precise. So when I get highlight with it, I like to place it right inside my eyes when I'm using powder, and maybe like right underneath the brows. On my Cupid's bow, this is everything. everything. This is all I use on my Cupid's bow when I highlight my Cupid's bow. Okay, so now the next brushes that I use, these are for blush, bronzer. This is the only brush that I use to apply blush. This is the blush brush by Lexi. This is the 514. I feel like it applies blush so beautifully. So Susan, this is like the sculpted blush brush. I like to especially use it for like contour because it applies bronzer beautifully because it's so dense and it doesn't move. Even as you press it, it doesn't spread, it doesn't anything, and I'm pressing it. So if I wanna blend it out, that's when I use my Luxy large angled. This is the 504. When you press it, it spreads. This little bad boy I have, this is a small contouring brush. This is the 512 by Lexi. Maybe if I wanna like apply product here to just make it really more hollow looking. See, it already has product. I'm disgusting. I should have washed my brushes before I did this. Okay, and then other random brushes that I use for powder, it's these four little bad boys. I like to use this one. This is the Luxy 502. This is a large powder brush, you guys. If I don't wanna like per se bake, I'm just applying powder, that's when I use this one. So I'm just applying, like if I wanna apply it there, I'm like, oh, I'm a little oily. Let me just apply powder. Let me just do like a oil absorbing powder. That's when I use this one. This one is the 520 tapered brush. If I want to blend or dust off any like baking, that's when I use this one. I really like it. But if I want to bake, then I use the 233. This is a large fluff brush, but do you see how like tapered it is? It's not as like bendy, so it really packs in product, which I really like. And then I've also been using my So Susan. This is the powder brush, and I like it because it's so dense. If you want to place product, see, it's not spreading as I'm pressing it into my skin. For brows, I've been using these three. Oh, I should probably get it out of the case, you guys. The main one that I use, this one is by Benefit Cosmetics. They actually sell this because they launched a whole new brow collection. And I like this because this is so stiff. The bristles are so stiff. It places the product so beautifully. I was so used to, this is my e.l.f. one. Y'all have seen me use this one a lot, but it's not as stiff. It bends more. I feel like this one's so stiff that you can create brush-like strokes, thin brush-like strokes, which I really like. And then if you ever wanna just brush up any product, I like that it comes with like a spool. A spool, is that what they're called? Yeah, a spool. And then I like to use my Luxy. If you wanna get a Luxy one, this is the small angle. This is the 215. I use this one too. The reason why I always carry 3 is simply because this is the one I actually use for my brows. If I wanna apply a different product, so when I do my blue brows, y'all have seen me use this. And now eyes. These are all the eye brushes that I carry with me. Like, this is a lot. I'm gonna quickly go through them. When it comes to like blending, this is the Luxy 227. This is a blender brush too. This is a 205, but I feel like it's more tapered. This is a blending brush too. This is a 227. Then this is a large blending. This is a tapered blend. Do I have 2 tapered blending? I literally am showing you the same brush. These are both 227s. They're the same brush. Okay, and then these are both 205. You're so smart, Gabriel. And then I have 2 229s. These are tapered blendings. And then this one is a small tapered blending. This is the 231. If I really want to get in there and just really place a kind of crease color and not make it go anywhere, but you want to blend it, this is great for that. I have product placement, which is the 213 and the 223. These are short shader and eye shading. It places the product, which I really like. If you want to get really close to your lash line, I suggest getting the 221. This is a flat definer. This is a little short flat brush. Do you see that? And then this brush is my favorite brush. If I'm in a hurry and I'm just gonna apply bronzer on my eyes, this is the medium angled shading. This is the 227. It's short and it's like an angled brush. Do you see that? But it's the tiny little baby version. If I'm in a hurry, this is perfect. And then if I really want to like smoke out like an eyeliner, I like to use, this is the 217. This is a pencil brush, but I feel like it smokes out beautifully. I thought I had more brushes, you guys. I guess that's it. That's it, you guys. I hope you guys like this video. If you guys like these more in-depth as to what I use in a specific area, maybe I can use all the foundations that I use. Maybe I'll do like a detail foundation. Maybe I'll do a detailed concealers, like all the concealers that I use, cream concealers, contour concealers. Let me know in the comment section down below and I will gladly create those videos. If you want me to film it at Ipsy, because this lighting is bomb AF. Let me know in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, you guys. If you like this lighting too, give it a thumbs up because she ain't never looked better, y'all. She ain't never looked better. Shane, never looked better. This lighting is bomb. I'm still obsessed, you guys. If you're not, subscribe to my channel. Make sure you subscribe so you can watch more videos with me, so you can join my like YouTube fam. Yay! And until next time, bye everyone. Bye everyone. Bye everyone. Okay, now I'm gonna use, and then I'm obsessed with this because it like, oh, it goes in your eye. That's not why I'm obsessed with it. Are my contacts still in? Are my eyes still green? Yeah.